Right, we're ready to go.
Am I?
Guess what, folks? He's got his helmet on today.
Slacks are loose.
Slacks.
Sorry, helmet.
Slacks are loose. Right, yeah, we've just come from up there. This is not.
For the faint-hearted.
It's not a safe journey into this place, folks. You got definitely one you've got to take your time with. As you can see, this looks pretty good, but that does not look good. So we will not be spending any time by there. Have a quick nose down there, and then have a nose down there. Here we find an adit. Apparently there are some around here, so there's a few at the top we know, but some of them go down. You can see them. You could even see one over there, look. That's pretty cool. So now I'm going to put the camera away, because I need all 2 hands for this. Until I get down there, I'm not going to film anything, because it's just not safe. Yeah. Plus we have a bloody pack weighed down with all the stuff we got, so I don't want to fall back. So anyway, enough wabbling, let's go. Right, folks, we found it, but it's a bit overexposed because I've had to change my camera settings to work underground. Well, try. Or you can hear all sorts of music noises coming from this slate. Wherever there's something going off down there, looks like there's another little adit going down there, but we found it. Here we go, Adam's already gone in there. Here we go. Look at this, it's pretty damn cool. Let's get my head torch on. And let's go and have a look. This is a completely new one for us. I don't know how dark this one's going to be, so let's get some lights at the ready. You can see these old flat bar rails. Wow. Let's get this way. Get some light on the situation. Let's just get this on medium. Right, we'll try again, folks. So I had some torch issues there. You know, I'm trying to get as much light on these as possible. Wow. So this is an exceptionally old mine. Look at these old tracks. That's some severe corrosion on them. Look at that. Good grief. Wow, they've been rotting away carefully, haven't they? Wow. Wow. Yeah, yeah.
It's got to be oldest like man I've been in for
Jeez, look at them. That's some severe...
And they're working the face there, so these must run out.
So this must have been where they faced out then, yeah? Yeah. Obviously give up, or was like, you know... Yeah. Very dark, isn't it? Where it's old soot, like say soot build up. Yeah. I don't know. Jesus. Some old white rope there. Just end of the cavern over there, is it? Yeah. I'm guessing they probably left this and mined the top, didn't they? Wow. It's very junky, all this slate, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Took the pillar out here, haven't they? Took the whole pillar out.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, pillar robbing at the end.
Pillar robbing, yeah. Well, it was a standard practice, wasn't it, I think?
And the retract from the mine, yeah. Very old sort of quarry, wasn't it, everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
No one knows of that. Why couldn't we bought them?
Say again.
Completely round here to go over there.
It comes around here, does it?
They've dug right through there.
Oh, right, okay, look at that.
Looks like this was put back in at the end.
Oh, so it basically just goes around the corner, so that railway track is just down here, people. Look at that. Wow.
We're going to light her up. So
Yeah, that's... well, unlike last time, I charged the battery on the big torch, didn't it? So,
that's big.
yeah.
This one too.
Yeah. 3 more other torches on it. There you go. There you go. Right, that's we've just come from over that way, but had we followed the tracks, it would have come around the corner of that pillar. But you can't get how old these tracks are. I mean, it was unusual for them to leave them behind, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
The fish bite, it bolts on one side of the fish bite, left the other.
Yeah, yeah.
So this just push them together.
Just push them together in a hurry. Delaminated, that's how long they've been down here. But they're still solid, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like they're about 16 pounds. But
Yeah.
Almost look like miniature bullets, doesn't it, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, heavy stuff, isn't it? A little small chamber. So the oh, it's still there. Well, wow, look, there's I've a raise, but there was a term I heard someone else's video used for them. I think it might be mine explorers. Yeah, if you do these things, people, you do watch other people's videos, and yeah. Oh wow! Good grief! Yeah, look at that. Double flange down here then.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that was all of the quarries around this part, wasn't it?
A brute force point that rooms.
Wow, look at that. It's in the middle bit. That's called a frog, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so you just pushed it along and found its own way. Got a choice here. We can do a reverse down there.
Be crane chain with this one here.
Oh, wow, look at the track down here. Looks a bit part of the track. No, this is the end of the line. Wow, look at that little adit through there. Oh, no, sorry, little tunnel.
This was originally flat bottom.
I'm guessing it just wasn't up to it, the quality of the slate under here, why they stopped, eh? Oh, a big old room.
Yeah, because these are really old chains, these are really old. This behind it, pneumatic airline, you've got the...
Well, even my torch struggles to light this place up.
Artifacts here.
Wow.
Caps and cigarette packets, look.
Let's have a quick look.
Caps and cigars, bit of sack.
Oh, wow.
A leather
More
washers for
grommets
the
off
air gun.
the, yeah.
Wooden handle for a hammer or stamper.
Wow, look at that old,
Find all the good stuff here.
yeah, look at that there. Crikey. Tallow marks. Always on the lookout for these things these days. Whether it's pre-tallow is.
I wonder where that goes in there.
Well, no, it's,
It runs off that way, doesn't it?
yeah, it looks like some people have been down there quite a lot. Doesn't it? Probably follow the tracks best bet. Eh? Oh yeah, it goes off. Look. Wow. All railed in there, or pipe, a bit of pipe. We come back to that.
What is it?
Just goes off. Oh, wow, look at this old wire here.
Is that flat bar?
No, it's a bit of pipe. Look at the state of that. Delaminated.
I don't think that's going to go far, James. Look at the floor. So we'll have a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll put it. Just like gone this way and then gone back into that chamber.
Yeah.
Leather here or something.
Oh, quickly. Get stuck on everything. An old track.
Blazes, that them bloody torches people make, or an old umbrella, look.
Umbrella?
It's an old wooden umbrella, look. It's in the cane shaft.
Yeah.
There's the top over there. This looks like it was the base. Fancy base, look. Look at that, like a ball socket. That is a really old wooden umbrella. So someone brought their umbrella in the ground.
Really?
Fuse wire here, look. And here, look, this is interesting, little brass padlock. By a track spike, look. I've never seen a brass padlock on the ground before. Can you see that?
Wow. That's unusual, isn't it? Bit of binding fuse as well. Probably off a gunpowder box, maybe.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, would the other miners nick the stuff?
Oh yeah, they'd have yours at your box. You had a quota fuse, didn't you? What else is on the floor then here? This has been put in and I don't think it goes far, yeah, it goes for a head and stops. So the guy who's obviously hiding his stuff there. I see the advancements here, look.
Yeah.
And then working face,
Yeah.
again, and then again, and then I think you can see
Yeah.
how far they've advanced to this, by the ribs and the roof, look.
Each explosion.
Yeah. And this is
Yeah,
the
the
head.
faced out, yeah.
So it was proper looking out. That's never seen rails.
Exploratory tunnel in it, so they went as far as the other tracks, didn't
The
it?
Slate's not bad.
And there's obviously,
Airline.
oh yeah, rotted, completely rotted. Wow.
I'm not a very good grain of slate. They were just coming in to see what
they could get.
it's interesting to see what
It is, isn't it? Where was it? It's just there.
yeah, nice
Interesting little artefact. Yeah, they barricaded this up though.
James, you missed it.
Candle.
Yep, you missed it. Well, you're looking down there, right above you. There's
Oh, there we
a
are.
tallow candle
Just get a bit of,
perched on the rock.
yeah.
There's a bit more wax around here, so I think he had it
Tallow
perched here at
wax.
some point too.
Just, I love the way that they just kind of, any little, you can see the marks there where the heat.
Weren't as generous oh yeah, a bit of clay here. So would have been one sat there. That might have been here and fell off and someone put it. Oh, we got a sack of shirt, buttons. We missed this too. Look, see, we're looking at that. This is
Has
it.
that been there so long?
Don't know, it's really old
Got
cord.
some buttons on it, look. Wow.
Is that a square pen? Spike, that's all broke off. But look at the this cord
nest.
here, look. With the underground moss. Looks like heather, doesn't it? Like where the bloke sat in and had lunch, you know? Spikes there, look.
Just rusted away, yeah.
Alright, look at this.
Just
Look
down
there.
there.
More fuse wire. And the top of a bugle, gunpowder bugle, look. So this would have been a bugle, look. And it's disintegrated, so that's the top of the cork. There's the handle. Would have been here. And the round base.
It's just completely rotted
Yeah,
away.
so the guy would have left his gunpowder bugle here. A bit of black, so I'm guessing that's all gunpowder.
Wow.
Put that back on the side here. But yeah, stuff's everywhere. There's all nail here. Spikes, trap
Some more
spikes.
evidence of maybe a sack there, look, as well. Bit of wire. Yeah. Christ. Bit overexposed on the picture there. Just less light, that's it.
Steel in the wall.
Yeah. Well, it's fine, easy. So, well, there we are. There's a remains of a candle there, look.
Oh, no, it's good, yeah.
Yeah. Completely melted away, look. Let's just left the soot there. Definitely one on that ledge there as well, look. The soot marks. Well, the couple were in there. They've all melted down into there, look. Yeah. Well. Right. Go, we'll be filming little random things like this all day long. This is why we always have so much time underground. Trying to film in all these little bits. It does. Yeah, it does. Right, one sec.
Down the track now,
Yeah, well, the tramway down there.
I'll go to that water area in here.
There you are, yeah. Sweaty head going on.
Watch it come back into here.
Well, unless they were using it as it just couldn't be asked taking the tracks up. Can't be bothered taking the rails up, maybe.
It's funny, the gauges go very wide and narrow here. They're quite narrow, this track.
I'm guessing they weren't so fussed about the gauge with double flanged wheels, were they?
Nice thing about gauges, there's all sorts of fun candles and shit. Nothing
Oh, yeah.
You've seen that lad over there?
all these fun, all the fun stuff.
There's a bit there.
Yeah.
There's more walls here, shelving. Yeah, you notice they've been in and ripped out the old rail. This is T-bar rail, look. This is very FR railway stuff, this. See the head on it? It's like a letter T. This is off the old-fashioned railway.
Wow. They recycled it for up here.
And this ladder over here, what we're looking at, that's gorgeous.
Crikey.
Really nice, look at that.
Oh, wow. Good grief, look at that.
That's impressive, isn't it? It's got some
Jeez. That's unusual. They wouldn't have left stuff like this normally, would they?
No.
Kind of almost makes you think they kind of left this mine in a bit of a hurry in some ways, didn't they? Took what was necessary and left the rest.
There's a pipe over there. You've got to look in the corners. I mean,
Yeah.
down and walk up here. Looks like there was a shelf there. There's a some bars hanging out. Look.
I'm guessing this might have gone down a bit further, and like every other, it's like all the other quarries have been too. It's been filled back in after they took the decent stuff out. Oh, nice.
Blasting up the roof coming down now, look.
Yeah.
Always worth it. We're in here, let's have a look. This is a second chamber now. They're widening it, haven't they?
Oh. Torch is playing up again. I'm looking for one of these belt holders for a camera so I can use both hands to not kill myself on these slate tips.
Chain behind you there, look.
Oh wow, look at that in midair. You can see that, people. Let's just put a big torch on it.
Behind us,
You can just see that there. Just there hanging in midair, look. Oh, the square holding it. Yeah. Crikey, goes back a ways, doesn't it?
There's chains up there too.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Trying to get a definition, can't really get that. This is very dark, this mine.
Yeah, it's like pen half, isn't it?
Yeah, that's that was black safe.
Oh. Bigger torch required, people.
Massive.
Yeah, got my eyes on a bigger torch. But,
yeah, big chunk of the roof.
sick. Let's go have a look. Right there. Now breath is quite cold in here. Wow, yes, goes off all the way down there. Yeah, look at that. Goes all the way off down there. Yeah. That chain again. Crikey, yeah. That's when they were, what's the term, robbing the pillars out, was it? Towards the end. They were taking a pillar, so it probably would have gone all the way from there to here. So obviously makes this incredibly, well, it's been here this long, hasn't it? But this is obviously what they were taking out. You can see the vein of it going down. That's what they wanted, isn't it? Yeah, quartz everywhere, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, they didn't. They didn't want to take this bit out for fear of the rest of it coming down. It's pretty cool, that, isn't it?
I just can't get a definition with this camera. Really. It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot harder because it's so dark in here, like one of this. Where we've got a lot of. Yeah. Walk around this way.
Does that go the same way, is it?
I'm looking.
Wow, look at that. They've taken a lot of pillars out here, haven't they? Crikey. Yeah, over there, look.
No wonder the roof come out here.
Wow. Crikey. Wow. Yeah, let's have a look around there. I'm guessing the rail tracks go through that way. If not, we'll just come back. Yeah. I think this does not look up too much.
No, that's worse there. This isn't too bad, really.
Yeah.
That's actually a nice roof, to be honest. This was probably anyway. This is relatively flat as well.
Yeah, thrashers in it fell down in the last 50 years. Wow, this is all very crunchy quartz, isn't it? Look at that solid block there, look. Thank you.
Oh, there she is. There it is, James.
So?
There's the crane.
Oh, wow. Jeez. Well, we knew this was down here somewhere, but look at that. That's a beaut, that is.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Good.
God.
That was a beaut.
Right, folks. Look what we just discovered. This is what we knew would be down here. So let's go and have a look at that beauty. Yeah, that's what I mean. Kind of get the impression that they kind of were working this last and just down tools and left everything in here, eh? We'll go and have a look at that marvellous little crane in a minute. We're just going to see what we can find up here. Some artifacts. Yeah. Rusty bits and bobs. Yeah. Starting to go up with it all, weren't they? Wow, look at these big wires. Is that what that is, a wire ladder? Oh, wow. Wow, look at that blast hole there. Not too much light. Get out there. Wow. Now that's cool, people. Say they've built that out of incline wire, haven't they? Old incline wire. I reckon that is failed or used incline wire. Because look at the size of it. They wouldn't use that for a ladder, would they, normally? Rather than throwing it away because it's worn out, repurposed it as ladders. How cool is that? Everything was used.
Space that, isn't it, at all?
Called the drips on it, eh?
Interesting. Oh, at the top of the chain there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Looks
Just
not
up
named
there.
version.
There's a chain there hanging it.
Yeah,
Go back down this way.
I'm going to have a look at that crane.
Where are you going? Oh. Yeah. Let's have a look at that ladder again. Eh? Let's have a closer look at this. Just completely rotted out. Look at that. Had I done that, they used like a bar or something. Go across. Like a bar. They just pushed it in between the old wire. God, look at this. That's old, isn't it? They've got a chain link there. Look on that one. Incredible. Pretty damn cool, that, people. Pretty damn cool. Old incline wire, without a doubt. That they've reused as a ladder. Yeah. Well, I'm guessing when it did its time on the old inclines or inside or outside, they rather than throwing it away and scrapping it, reused it. Yeah. Crikey, it's another big hole in it. Right, let me just get the big one on. You have to turn the thing each time to.
All that chain coming down here.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to trust it now, though, would you? They don't look as bad as some we've seen, though, do they? Some we've seen in mines, like Penarth, flipping heck, they've
stopped working this chain, look.
and started filling it back up with some deads there.
They obviously took out this pillar and then obviously tipped from there onto this. Which is the diamond. Any mine explorer, it's a diamond in the rough.
Yeah. If you're into these sort of things, folks, it's this thing is definitely a cool thing to see. I believe, after reading something, that there is another one down there, Llywed. But you don't know with Llywed if it's been put there or stolen from another mine and put there. Do you know what I mean?
I like to say it's a nice genuine.
Yeah, genuine one. Yeah. Yeah. I've got one hand with a torch, one hand with a camera. Oh, it's not safe. So all the safety, all of the safety. Right. I don't even know why I bothered getting the camera on, to be honest with you. It's just black. I think it's pitch black. Right. Right, we're down. Right, 1 sec.
Can you go a bit closer to that?
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell, get the camera.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fuse wire on here, look.
Yeah, these little areas he used to chill out on, isn't he? Yeah.
Always seem to see pile of stuff.
Yeah.
Just a bar or?
That looks like it might be a drill. Is that a drill bar? A drill bit?
Not sure.
It's thin enough, like you see the holes aren't particularly thick on these, are they? Yeah. Is that the wire off it there?
Not sure. I tell you what, she ain't got much left, has she?
No.
What's missing is a waggon under it, isn't it?
Yeah, what a shame. Do you want to get a photo and then do some video around it? That's it, folks. Right, people, here we are. The piece de la resistance. I don't know what you say. Anyway, well, I'm not going to say that again. But how cool is that, eh? Completely original, left behind from God only knows when. It's, wow, an artifact to be sure. And a winch on it. Well, look at the bearings, still got the old bearings all greased up. Work out this galvanised wire, it's kind of, it does look like a much later one, I don't know, you know, I reckon. Part of me says, right, that this wire on this was set, they staged it up or something. I don't know. Look at that. It's a hell of a thing. Don't want to get too close to it because it's just literally just sits in the floor. Look at that. Top there. Wow. Yes, you're probably saying, yeah, it's just a crane. So I heard someone's actually had it spinning recently. Well, like it's been turning, doesn't it? I reckon someone's actually had a go at cranking it.
No handle it.
Yeah. You know what that's all about there? Just an extra bearing. Yeah. Weird that, isn't it? Brake, perhaps. You know, we both think that the chain was probably for the brake. They just wedged it in, just chucked it in there into the gears. Yeah. And some artifacts. What's that there? A bottle. Yeah, let's just get the camera in. A bottle there. Teapot. Always a teapot in the mine. Is that a magic candle, or is that a wooden stick?
I don't know, isn't it?
Wood. That's me just tapping on it. I about to say, there's me just tapping it randomly. Yeah. Boom. Right, let's have one last look before we move on to a different part. There we are, people. That is really, really cool. Very cool.
That's awesome.
There we go. One last bit of video of it. Just got all the torches on full whack. That's really good, isn't it? Yeah. Awesome there. Oh, you can't see it on there.
Try video on your phone.
Try to put video on your phone. Yes, it doesn't work, does it? I don't know. I might have a big torch. There we go. We're all just playing up. Oh, disco. That's what we want.
Down here with twine. It says take a moment. So I think when you come down here, guys, just take a moment to enjoy the crane.
They obviously did with some take a moment Twining's tea bags.
Back here for a bit back there. A little bit more of a look around it. I don't always.
Is it around lunchtime anyway? I'm starving. Hey? Oh, it does turn. Yeah.
Wow. Video of this.
It does turn. And we are being very fragile, people. Do you realise that this is...
Now, you'll notice there's no ratchet on this or pull.
Yeah.
So the idea was the cable come off the back of the drum, you put the chain in.
To stop
So
it from going.
She'd jam up.
Oh, Christ, it moved. Yeah, don't do that again.
I do not want to be responsible for losing such a vital artifact.
No, not at all.
No need for anyone else to do it, 'cause I've
It's so fragile. It's what makes this so important, people, because that's going to go there. Look, it's got a bit of a bend going. It's all rotted out. These,
done it. Actually,
you know,
I'm going to correct you there. That's going back to its natural tree form.
just bending.
The saw and edges go, because that's
I
a
don't know,
hard wood,
it's-
isn't it?
It's rotten at the top there. Look, it's rotten. Right. Very cool, though, people.
That chain hanging down would have gone behind you over here somewhere. I
Yeah.
reckon.
Well, they've got that there. Look, that one there attached there to support it. Oh, you mean that one over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, there you go. Look at that anchor right there, right over there.
Yeah.
So there's
So
an
in the wall.
anchor in the wall. There we go. And more wire here. Look. I'm convinced that this cable isn't original. I reckon someone set it up, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
So it's anchored this side, so it's behind the point of lifting
That's it.
on the crane, isn't it?
So, yeah,
Look at
that would
now.
have- Yeah, you can see that chain would have come across here to support it.
They're taking it off for some other use, aren't they? So
What do you reckon that wood was for that then? It wouldn't be oak, would it? I mean, I assume all these things are made of oak. You know.
yeah.
I could be wrong about this wire, people. I don't know.
There's another anchorage point here. Look.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to cut us there. The battery on the pocket is going flat. Right, people. It is lunchtime. There it is.
You missed it.
Missed what?
The battery was flat. You didn't get to see
Battery was
it.
flat, yeah.
But I'm having lunch next to my gas stove and a piece of nitroglycerin
Yeah.
to light her up. That's out of paper.
Not a good idea. I just keep forgetting that every time we do one of these, we should film a little bit of this, like, you know, lunchtime. Maybe just put the big video light on, faffing around the little one. Oh, there we
Will
go.
be another addition to the artifacts in here, people.
Yeah.
Tea bag of doom.
Tea bag of doom. Yes, lunchtime. Always film a bit at lunchtime. What more can we say? There's the crane. We're having company. Good company for lunch today.
Yeah, that's very, very, very
It's
good.
really,
company.
it's really made the trip, that has to be fair. Absolutely made up with that. There he is. Very, very cool. So yeah, tea.
Yeah.
I've just had a cheese and pickle sandwich. Not an ancient grains bread. Disappointed.
I've got to build my sandwich.
Aldi was out of stock. Disaster.
I put the ingredients in the bag. Unfortunately, the bread has become flat from all the.
What have you got in there? Have you actually bought a loaf with you?
What we've got here,
Is it a full-blown loaf?
Asda's best due
Wait a
to
minute.
the climate at the moment of the financial crisis. I think this,
Finest.
this is all right, you know. Except for it doesn't arrive in this state unless you took it on the ground like I have. But I have got.
Have you actually got to prepare the bread, or have you actually buttered it and put stuff on it? Flattened pasty.
Curry and honey! Yes, so make sure you have toilet roll with this. You shall need it. And eggs of doom.
Oh, I've got some scotch as well. Is that Aldi's finest as well?
Scotch
Yes.
of doom.
I'm about to have some scotch myself.
We have some survival cakes.
Oh, perfect.
And then heavy cake. This gets you home down the mountain. Proper industrial.
We'll probably end up having that when we get in the car later on.
And then we have like, people love these.
What is it?
Transform snack.
Oh,
And then the best Christopher flavour at the moment are these.
oh, they're all right. They are. Yeah.
And then we have cheese.
Have you actually got to make those sandwiches?
Yeah. And then we've got crunchies.
I knew it.
And in here we have Aldi's
that?
best fine Knorr pack butter.
How did you get that in there?
I just scooped it in what's more. And I got mine. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's actually going to make his butties in a slate mine. This is definitely
World's best yogurts.
Oh,
Best
yes, I agree there.
I've got 2 of those. And
They're a non-Aldi product, aren't they?
riot egg.
Right.
Just a boiled egg, guys.
The riot egg was like a rubber, it's like a chicken's egg, but a rubber egg. And you just lob it. If you lob it in a room where there's valuable things that could be broken, not a good idea. For some reason he calls it the riot egg, and it literally is chaos. You throw it in a room, it bounces off every wall and just causes chaos. A riot, yeah.
Especially when there's
Have you still got it?
I have got plenty of them.
Where'd you get it from?
Well, the kids find them in the shop, they just buy them for me. You know, my own kids buy me these eggs. Because I know the dad's mad. But yeah, the workshop is the best place to have fun with them.
The riot egg.
Riot.
I remember that. I can't remember where we did that. I'm just trying to do.
Didn't you have my old workshop off me? And when I was clearing out,
I kept finding them. That's right. That's it. Yeah. So, the house when I bought the house, which used to be our nan's house, I bought it. Adam lived with my nan for quite a while, many years ago. He built quite an empire outside in the form of quite a rickety wooden shed, which was there for a while until the roof blew off it in a storm, which was interesting. With all my audio gear inside, particularly interesting time that was.
Let's build the sandwich.
He is actually cutting cheese on his leg.
Look, I've got a helmet today. Give me a break.
In all fairness, people, he's wearing his helmet. I'll give him that one. In this mine, you definitely need it. Flipping heck.
Yeah.
Let's face it, some of the others we've been down recently, you could walk in there and you just know that you're going to be fine.
You know,
but
it's
this
dodgy
one,
mine if I'm putting my helmet on.
this
I
mine,
should have had it before.
Yeah. This mine is like, it's old. It's really old. We've just found some stuff with some dates on. It gives an indication of how old this place is, and it's like 1880s.
I can just say this is, in my eyes, the jewel in the crown. This place, to me, is just out of this world.
We'll talk about some of the things we've seen here, but like this is a copper stamper there. Look, just here. You'll see it there. Magic candle, we think, on that bit of slate there.
Yeah.
When we say magic candle, we mean stick of dynamite, gelignite, yeah.
Don't touch it, people.
Yeah, don't touch them because...
If you do, you get a really bad headache, nausea from it, and vomiting.
Yeah.
Sometimes. These are 1880, so I don't know how much nasty you get.
No, probably not, but I'm not expert, but
Say it now,
we both like watching other people's mine videos online, like some of the US ones, some UK ones, various people we might like and watch, and they all say don't touch it. So, not being an expert, I ain't going to touch it. And if we do touch one accidentally, think it's a tallow candle, there's plenty of water in these places to kind of clean it off, isn't there? Oh, there's a bit of a dent on the reflector of the floodlight. Anyway, good sandwich.
So there's a lot of food on here.
It's been a bit of a thing. Every time we've been down the mine so far, we've filmed lunch. I sometimes put them in videos and sometimes don't. I might do an outtake. What's that?
Love food.
Love food.
Yes.
It's a classic, without a doubt. Right, I think with that said, there's been enough lunch chat going on. We'll come back in after lunch and film a bit of this stuff here and some other stuff. We'll see how far the tram tracks go. From what I know, there is only one way in and one way out of this mine, so that's going to be our way in, way out in that big pit, sketchy looking pit.
Of doom.
Yeah, pit of doom. It wasn't a nice way in, I can tell you. I took my time. My bag is full of camera equipment, torches, batteries. Yeah. It weighs a ton, doesn't it?
Your bag weighs more than you, and how he got down there without falling over, I don't know. A miracle in motion? You'll wait till he gets to go out.
Well, I've eaten some of the contents, so it should be a little bit lighter. All the liquid's gone. Because I probably moaned about this on the work, so I'm not well. I'm really not well. You should not do this when you're not well, people. But my energy level's fine. I'm just finding myself drinking an awful lot, and I've drunk everything apart from tea. It's all gone. So
James,
find some mine water.
You will be fine by the time you get home today.
Yeah,
I'll flush it out of you with all this excitement.
Yeah, just got a day of meetings and site visits tomorrow for some potential work on my normal work. So it's fairly laid back day. But yeah, it'll be last mass mining sort of day for quite a while now. They're working the events, so my part of what I do, like live events, is just from the next few months now, just takes off and goes nuts. So, but we'll try and do some mines, won't we? If I can get an odd day, if you've got a day off work on your shifts and stuff, weekends.
Tuesday coming up.
Yeah, we've been trying to avoid weekends because a lot of these places now are on maps, aren't they? And people just like Maenofferen, it's like it's just busy, isn't it?
You don't mean to sound mean to people who are interested in stuff, but we don't really want to be showing people.
No.
It's not being selfish, it's just this stuff won't last like it is now if people know. If you really want to see it, guys, do the research and find it, or get a tour guide. But just respect the places, because what you see here ain't going to be around again. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah. That's why we video it, and then some other explorers. I think, what's his name? Shonky. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, so Shonky tours. He's a local guy actually. He does a lot around here. I think he's been down here. Yeah, he probably has. Yeah. I don't think there's a mine around North Wales that Shonky tours has not been down. Seems like a really sound guy, to be fair. He's very knowledgeable. I don't know whether I'm sure he's been down this one. I don't know. I'll have to have a look.
He's done this one.
Has he? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of people that come down these places and respect it. Watching some of his videos, he definitely does respect these places.
Yeah, I'm in the pony club. I'm respectful.
Pony club, boom.
My daughters are watching this, and sorry I nicked it. It wasn't a breakable cup, so it came with me.
Yeah.
A bit too much tea in there for my liking. That's a lot of liquid.
Boom. But yeah, it's
Boom.
yeah. Well, we always tidy up. We never leave any mess. Some people leave mess behind. It's disgusting.
No, if I see rubbish, I'll take it out with
Yeah.
It's something I do.
Without
Do it.
without a doubt, the worst mine we've seen so far for rubbish would be Maenofferen. It's just like people just leaving stuff. Beer. Why are you taking beer down a mine? I mean, I could think of a million better places to go and have a beer.
Go to the pub
than a
after you've
mine.
been in the mine. Find a viewing point.
Yeah.
Have a mine then. Mine beer, whatever you call them. Just why leave your rubbish behind? I don't care. You've got the brains to go and buy it, carry it, bring it to site. It's
Carry it
empty.
back. Yeah, carry
Across
it
the
back.
can.
Rubbish. Yeah. Just dickheads, aren't they? Anyway. Balance.
You're going on a rant now. What about the mine?
More about the mine. Anyway, with that said, we're holding the camera in the light. I can't eat anything or drink anything, so I'm going. I'll see you in a bit. Right, people, we've just had a nosy at that crane. Just had a bite to eat. We've just had something to eat here, so we'll just have a quick look in here. Some artifacty eyes. If I do put this bit in, you'll see some bits and bobs there. Little cigarette-like packet, maybe. Magic candle. We all know what these are. And a copper rod, which I think was for stamping in.
Yeah, stemming rod, that is.
Stemming rod.
Stemming, but packing the charge out, you're killing yourself.
Yeah. Gosh, I'll have to see. I'll just stop this. It's overexposed here. And some more artifacts on the floor. Bit of old chain. And you can see there, hobnail boots. Find them in all the caverns around a lot of the caverns we've been in. It must mean something. Wouldn't be meeting by accident in these places, would they?
See, I used to think that the hobnail boots are left in here while they're working the new ones in to get to work. They put them on in the mine, but why would you leave damn boots in a mine?
Yeah.
So, it could
So
be
this
good
must
luck.
be the way out. So we would have come that way before, but what's that?
No, no, but
File or something, eh?
yeah, I'm not sure. It's hammered flat.
Hinge?
So for cleaning the charge holes out, I don't know, but I've got a photo. I've not seen that before. I think it's fell off something. It's sat here. Not sure. Quite like how the ends form, right?
Okay,
Lovely. I
The thing
love
about
these,
these are,
these curves here.
yeah. Again, it's besides the fact that these tracks are ancient, they are quite heavy old rails, aren't they? Sort of nick frogs out of this, haven't they? See how far this goes.
I'll probably chuck them out for somewhere else. And just...
Yeah.
Oh no,
Light in
Jane.
it.
Fish plates here. That looks like it's been nailed in, so it's almost like the track's been preset this way. There's some took rails out.
Oh, so they just had bits of rails permanently stuck in?
Yeah, on there, because it's got fish plates that swivel to lock the... So that had plates around there, this one just had standard sets of rails to move by hand.
Oh, okay. So what they did basically, they were easy bits of metal to nick with them when they took out?
Short bit of rail,
Yeah.
easy to get out.
Oh, it looks like a big old cabin down here. That's the same one as... Yeah. Oh, look at that there.
This one with short stubby point.
Got that there. Some chains there, look, random chains.
Let's just stay there again.
The weird noise, someone's having a weed, isn't it? Just tipping out here. Yeah. Big old room this, eh, people? Wow. Yeah.
Stay there, James.
A bit more, a bit of boost on that. I've got my fingers in front of that other one, it's burning.
Okay.
I got the old Marauder torch, the Mark 1 version, this one, and it doesn't have a sensor, so if you put your finger in front of it, it's going to set your finger on fire. Oh wow, look at it, look at that. Look how worn out all that is. Look at the wearing there. Good grief. Look how much that's taken that down. That's seen some traffic over the years, hasn't it? Oh gosh.
Whole point, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
These are cast, aren't they?
Yeah. Crazy.
No, they're pressed out steel later on.
Wow.
That's cool. Get a hard
I
shot.
like this wall in here. It's random. Never blast wall, isn't it, this? Yeah.
Oh, so pushing the wagon around the corner. It's just to give enough
Time to, if they set up.
There's a tin, blasting cap tin lid there, look.
Oh,
Sat
just
in there.
hidden in there, look.
This is really good. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
some whatever that is.
Bit of metal
Fish
there.
plate,
Yeah.
broken. What's that at the top there?
A bit of
Iron
random
everywhere.
metal. I can't push it too high. So, it's sideways. I got no hands free or anything.
They're all in this, James.
Oh, crikey, yeah.
We're about to take all this.
Yeah.
There's no slate there, is there?
Got the stuff. Big torch. Oh yeah, taking all that out there. See where the old tracks used to go along the floor here. Gosh, big old space. So some of these rooms are spaces are as big as the big cabins up at Maenofferen. Let's have a quick nose down there. Show you some of this. Yeah, look at all this stuff here. Yeah, we were up there earlier on. Then we saw that crane. Yeah, interesting. Actually, some old point frogs left here, Chunk. Some old point frogs left here, look. Just in the ground. Just, yeah, frogs. No, they just left them. This one we used to turn frogs, just completely worn out, look. So there's obviously a switch here. The sleepers have completely rotted away to nothing.
Oh yeah, just someone turned. Why someone turned this over? You know what I mean? So it's quite happily left there as it always was, just
Yeah.
here.
That's it, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, these are pressed out.
That other one was probably there at one point in its
Just
life.
slot the rail in, nail a round nail in or something.
Off you go.
Probably a spike 'cause it's right on the end of the rail, so it won't bother it. Split pin here, look. See that?
Shovel. Little shovel. Split pin. Good God, that's just frothed up, isn't it? Wow, look at that shovel. Wow, look at the handle on it.
It's
God, Struth.
died peacefully.
Yeah. Completely turned back into ground. Oh, big old. Oh, there's a shovel handle up there. Look. That's a bit of a weird place for a shovel handle. Bit of compressor pipe, I think. Yeah. God, so look more where I'm going. Look at the camera screen constantly. A tin of grease or something. Oh, blasting cap tin. Tin. Yeah, it's got full of grease. Look. That. See in there. Yeah, blasting cap tin has just completely turned to dust. Yeah, I must have just for light duty. Oh, look at that. That was a chain. Look at that. Grief. Look at that old chain. Wow. Seen this chain on here? It's completely turned back into ground. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, that's how that survived, isn't it?
1880s, it's a soldered can, look.
Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's the same
Soldered?
Yeah, see the solder on the top.
Did you still open them with like a traditional tin opener? Did you like a bit of wire and wrench it open?
I'm not sure they opened them actually, but I know they're really old. That's quite an old. Other ones in Maenofferen, you can still read the writing inside them. Yeah, that chain is definitely no longer of any use.
Wow. Yeah, that's impressive corrosion there, isn't it?
That is amazing. Chain up there still in there.
Well, yeah. Here they are. So
What is that? And you say that's what the chain.
So there's yeah, this is how they used to get up on the faces of these places. Wow, look at the state of that one. Jeez. Look at that.
I've been in here for a very, very long time already.
I think it would have been up there. Yeah, you can just see there, look. Where I'm pointing the torch where it was attached and it's just rotted and fallen off. Bit of it is there. The rest of it's here, look. That's what over 100 years does to a...
Very small.
Look at them weird growths on it, look.
Yeah,
They're
like,
like a fungus
seashells.
or something. Seashells, it's like a fungus, isn't it?
There's a name for them.
Never seen that before. Wow, some sort of... oh,
Oh dear, it's exploding barking spider time.
they don't fart in mines, that's not a good idea in closed spaces.
Teapot a bit.
Teapot? Okay, Adam always knows the best places to find these things. Teapot, no. Every cabin just have a teapot. Oh wow, look at the state of that. Look at that, an old animal teapot. Brilliant. Wow. Grief. Big pin there. You reckon it just wasn't good enough grade to get out? There's a reason why they left it, isn't there, I suppose? I wonder what the reason was. It's just maybe just getting better quality slate out of other mines, perhaps.
You know what? I don't know. But
Yeah.
say it is.
Yeah. Yeah, strange, isn't it? Right. It's big old space, people, big old space. And it's hard to light this up with a torch on basic settings. You've got to use the big one. So you've got to use the big torch to kind of, yeah, the big marauder torch is a bit of an animal. Yeah. Yeah. What a cool place. There are people watching this go, it's not cool, it's just a mine. Boring. Well, each their own, as they say. There we go. Right, we shall continue. Yeah. Got a track there, eh?
Yeah, proper cast iron.
You have to duck your head down at this place a bit, people. So, yeah, another cavern. Wow. So it's got a bit of flooding action going on. Probably been a turnout here at some point, look. Oh, another vast space. Another vast space, look. Grief. Massive. Look at the size of that, people. Really, in Maenofferen, pretty used to seeing some big old spaces there, but I wasn't expecting to see this scale in here. Look at that. You see that? You got a pick?
Yeah.
Can't leave a big torch on for too long. It annihilates the battery. Hey? Yeah. Yeah, do you reckon there's a tunnel here then? And then they've just taken this bit out. I've seen this bit, you know. Bit of a pool, though. Yeah. Oh, look at that, that's very clear. Still not going to fill my water jug up with it. Don't know. Oh, some more wire. Is that another ladder there? Oh, just looked like a little bit of wire with a big rusted out sort of hoop at the end. Look. Wow. That's time, that is, people. Over 100 years of time, that is, isn't it? A piece of plate there, look, off a truck. Seen that there? Yeah. Wow. God, look at the chain up there. That's what. Oh, look at that. There's a big chain at the very end. It's an old cabin, this, isn't it? It's interesting. It didn't seem to fill it up with dead slate. Look, see that there? I don't know where It's so difficult to see on the camera. This little camera, people, if you know, it's a pocket camera. It's got a screen which is 1 inch wide, so you can't see much until you get home and watch it on a big screen. You can't see anything.
Yeah, I get that.
Wow, yeah.
That is a big working face.
You can see there, chain. Wow, at the top there. Look, see how it's got that. You see that, people? It's like a lattice work of chains. It always amazes me how they leave them in, because I mean, back in the day, chains must have been quite expensive things. They must have been.
Worn out with time and
Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, crikey, yeah. They were brave folks back then, weren't they? Put a bit of steel or something over there. Well, another rotten chain on there. Right, folks, thank you for watching so far. If you've enjoyed this, please give us a like and a subscribe. We very much appreciate that. So, this video is not the last one. There will be another one after this, as you could probably tell. There's a lot more stuff we found down this mine, which will be in the next video. It's a really interesting place. As you can see, some really interesting artifacts down here. You can see from some of the photos, this is what's to come. There's some interesting stuff, as well as some very dangerous finds we found down there. We will not be showing where they are for obvious reasons. We found them purely by chance. So, yes, it's a really interesting mine. So please wait for part 2, and please enjoy.